What's good, party people? It's your friendly neighbor, Chad the Maverick. Venus video. Venus in the ninth house. Ninth house, Sagittarius. Venus in the ninth house and in Sagittarius. Or whatever. This Venus is representative of the love of freedom. So, these people are very naturally love philosophy. They naturally love astrology. They naturally love any form of higher science. They naturally love anything that has to do with like large scale travel. They love cultures. They love all of these type of things. They will also attract a lot of the time people from other cultures and from other countries way easier than someone who may be from their native land. The reason why is because with the ninth house influence here, you're kind of able to you have this sense of grand adventure in your whole entire life that you're kind of able to just speak with somebody from a different culture and find parallels in between those. It's easy for me to say because I'm a Sag, but I know when Venus is here, it's like you're able to do that. So the next thing I want to say is that as long as someone with this placement feels like they're free to express exactly how they feel, and that they're going to be like one of the best lovers that you can have, because they just want the sense of freedom to say as they please. They want the sense of freedom to feel as they do, and because of that, and if you let them do that, they want to bring you along for those experiences. They want to bring you along for that adventure. They can't deal with stagnancy overall. Unless they're already deeply in love, they can't deal with stagnancy. The reason why is because the need for expansion, their need for expansion equates to their feeling of love. And that's pretty much how that goes. But they're down to have you go along with it as long as you're not nitpicking everything they do in that process. You know what I mean? Because they learn when they get in higher skills to trust the process and feel it. One thing that I do want to point out when it comes to Venus in the ninth house is that they like the chase more than they actually like being in a relationship. Not to say that they can't be in a relationship, but their relationship has to feel like a best friendship in order for it to really, really work. But the thing about it is that they like the chase because it reminds them of that other Sagittarian nature, the expansion, the exploration. Let me learn this person, let me learn these things. They also, if they're not committed into something or talking to something, they're also the type of people that they're talking to one person, you'll know that they're talking to you, but they'll still speak to other people because they just want to learn everything they can. So they may attract multiple partners at a time, but generally when people have Venus in the ninth or Venus in Sagittarius, whoever is able to teach them the most and have them learn the most and give them comfort in just being free is the person that they're going to actually be wanting to be with. So just keep that in mind, and that's if you're watching this for yourself or you're watching this for someone else, whatever. This is just Venus in the ninth house as an overall haul. So the thing about this, right, is people who have Venus in this placement generally are nostalgic. They're nostalgic about experiences and sagas that have happened within their lives. So they're going to be able to go back and relate to you something that happened, and they'll give you the reason as to why they do a thing that they do today because of that. So yeah, that's a quick breakdown of just the generalization of Venus and Sagittarius. The love of freedom, huge thing. So now I'm gonna break into the decans and explain those real quick, and that's what I'm gonna do. So we have the first decan, which is the 0 to 9 degrees, and the 0 to 9 degrees decan is Jupiter decan. And what this is the love of adventure. These people are the ones that want to take those long trips. These are the people that want to literally travel outer space. These are the people that want to paraglide. These are the people that want to ski. These are the people that want to do backwards flips on the snowboard. Maybe not that extreme. Depends on the person. But this is the type of person that wants to expand as much knowledge and as much adventure and as much exploration that they possibly can. And they'll do it with or without you. They prefer you to low-key go with them, but they'll do it without you if they have to. So these are the people that are running gun up, I'm going to go do it, and they're out for the whole day. And they'll go do whatever they said that they wanted to. They live on a whim when it comes to that. So if you have 0 to 9 degrees Jupiter, you have an uncanny love for adventure and an uncanny love for exploration of anything, to be honest. It's very broad. So the next thing, if you have Venus in the ninth house or Sagittarius from 10 to 19 degrees, you have it in the Mars decan. And so what the Mars decan essentially does is that you're the one out of all decans that loves the thrill of the chase more than any of the other ones. The reason why you love the thrill of the chase so much is because it gives you this this primal sense of like chasing down your prey. It sounds weird, but what I mean by that is like, it's even like the cat and mouse thing, right? It's like the thrill of like, oh wow, I really want this thing and I'm gonna go all this way out of the way just so I can prove that I can get it. That's what this is kind of showing. These are definitely good people when it comes to like adventuring with as well, because they're definitely just the ones that are like, we're going here, period. So it's kind of cool, but they definitely love the thrill of the chase. And these are the ones that are a little more, if you have a 10 to 19 degrees Mars decan, you're going to understand that you like arguing with people, but you don't argue with people even for a sense of like trying to be right. You just want to argue to argue, which I mean, it's cool. Do your thing. But you want to argue so you can like see how they feel and then really hear how they feel about their adventures or really hear about their experiences. And you get a kick out of that. You get a real kick out of that. You're there like, yes, I feel your passion now. That's what the Venus in Sagittarius 10 or 9th house, 10 and 19 degrees is going to be done. So when you have Venus from 20 to 29 degrees, you have the influence of the sun. So when the sun is influencing this Venus decan right here, you are embodying the freedom of love. Yes, you embody the freedom of love because you show, this is the more, I guess, quote unquote, the more Zeus like, just as far as like the expansion of being like, yeah, these are the people that have Venus and Sag that know they can have anyone they want. That's what it is. How much I explain this? They know they can have whatever they want, anyone that they want. All they really have to do is really show up and let their fire burn, and they're like, so you come home with me. That's what Venus in the 9th house from 20 to 29 degrees. Like they have like this energy where it's like they can get whatever they want, and that's relationships and that's friendships, that's anything. They're just like, I can get whatever I want. All I have to do is reach for it. What's up? That's what Venus in the 9th house does from the 20 to 29 degrees. But yeah, Venus and Sag, very fun loving, very freedom seeking, and they want to seek freedom with you as long as you don't piss them off. But yeah, that's Venus and Sag / the 9th house, or whatever way you look at it. But yeah, peace, freedom of love.